You got stronger armor down there, but man up here, we got stronger beer.
It's been a back-and-forth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Hey, what is going on, guys? T.Sports 15 here, and today we have another episode of the Pittsburgh Pirates Fantasy Draft franchise. So I know that the last few episodes haven't got that much support. You guys really don't want to see this, but I do want to finish it up. We have NLDS game number 5. So if we lose, we're done. So this could be the last episode of this. But we're taking on the San Francisco Giants once again. This is the third game that I'm playing, because I did play the first game, then game 4, and now game 5. You can check out the Giants lineups here. They have a pretty good lineup. I'd say it's a little bit better than ours, but hopefully we can play well in this game and beat these guys. So Gio Gonzalez is on the hill for the Pirates. He's not had a good playoff so far. In his first start, he only went 4 1/3, and he gave up like 5 runs or something, because he has that 6.23 ERA. So with the runner on first and Eric Young Jr. up, he's going to drop down that bunt. Grandal is going to play that, and he's going to get him out at first. But the runner does move up to second, and they already have a scoring threat in the top of the first. So Joe Mauer up, 3-1 count. He's going to scorch this ball into the right center field gap. That one's going to one-hop the wall, and the runner is going to easily come around and score, and he's going to get in with an RBI double. So they have a runner on second now, and they can continue to score runs here. And Ryan Zimmerman up next. He's going to get a base hit. Joe Mauer does not test the arm of our center fielder McCutcheon, and now they have runners on the corners. And next up is Mark Teixeira, 2-1 count. He's going to fly this one to right field. I tried to get behind it, but I guess I was a little bit too far behind it, so it drops right in front of Bryce Harper. The run comes around to score, but luckily, because they thought we were going to catch it, they only got 1 base each. So now they're up 2-0, and runners on the corners, and with 2 outs, Brett Laurie ranges back into foul territory to make the 3rd out of the inning. So we get out of it, even though we gave up 2 runs. It was pretty good because they could have scored some more. They had some more runners on base. So pretty much same lineup as last time. Still got Bryce Harper in right, Crawford in left, and Kutch in center. Sorry about that, but Vance Worley starting for them. He has not pitched well in these playoffs either. He has 1 loss through his 1 start, where he only went 5 innings. So we have, they have a runner on first now, and they're going to go small ball again with the pitcher spot up. And now with the runner on second, and they flip the lineup around. Altuve up, and I forget who that was, but he's going to steal third base, and that will get them in a position to score another run. So Altuve, 0-2 count, and he's going to slap this ball up the middle. An error there by Asdrubal Cabrera will let the run come around. He probably would have scored either way, but the runner would probably have been out at first. So here, broken bat, and we're going to get him at first with a strong throw by Gio Gonzalez. So to the bottom of the second, Yasmani Grandal up, and he's going to get robbed of a base hit here by Altuve, and we really haven't even had a hit here through the first 2 innings. So to the top of the 3rd now, Ryan Zimmerman up. He's going to get another base hit, his 2nd hit of the day, and they were just pounding this here early. So Justin Upton with a runner on second. We're going to get him a little busted inside with that fastball, and that'll be strike 3. So still with that runner on second now. No, actually to the next inning, top of the 4th, and we're going to get the next batter to get a base hit into right field. And we're into the 4th, and our team still has now to hit, and we're giving up hits left and right. So next up would be their pitcher's spot, and he's going to be bunting. But this one came into the first baseman really quickly, so we go to second, and Jonathan Herrera is out at second base for the second out of the inning. So now the runner comes around to third base, and the top of the order is going to drive him in with a base hit to right field, and they would take a bigger lead there after that single. They go up 4-0, and they're still continuing to put on the pressure here in the top of the fourth. With the runners on first and second, Zimmerman's going to get his third hit on the day, and that is going to bring around 1 run, and that would be it for the top of the fourth. So to the bottom of the fourth, 0-2 count to Carl Crawford, and hopefully that could be our first hit, but he gets robbed by the right fielder Shane Victorino, and we are still hitless in this game. But the next batter, luckily, will pick him up and get a base hit down the left field line just past the third baseman, and Brett Laurie is on with the Pirates' first hit of the day. So Yasmani Grandal comes up with the runner on first base, and he's going to continue this little pressure inning or whatever, and he's going to get a base hit right after that. So with the runners on first and second, 2 outs, and Paul Goldschmidt is going to get a single into left field, and we have the bases loaded with 2 outs, and something in the gap could bring us within a couple runs. So you guys, Monty Grandal up next, and he's going to get a base hit into right field. 1 run's going to come around. We're not going to test the arm. Probably could have got there because the throw was way offline, but now once again, bases loaded, 3-2 count, runners going, and as Drupal Cabrera could have had extra bases there as Teixeira takes them away from him. So Aaron Crow's going to come in for the 5th inning. Gio Gonzalez only went 4 innings, giving up those 4 runs, or 4 or 5. But he's going to come in with a 4-run deficit now with 1 out. He's going to give up a base hit to Shane Victorino, and he's going to get on base. And Shane Victorino, even though he's really old, still has some pretty good speed, but luckily he is not going. So the next batter, Jonathan Herrera, is going to ground out into this slow developing 6-4-3 double play, but we still make it happen. So Danny Espinosa is going to lead us off in the bottom of the 5th, and he's going to scorch this ball deep center field, and this ball is gone. We're killing the other teams with the long ball once again, and we are starting our comeback here. So hopefully we can make a comeback, because this is a do or die game. We lose this, we are done. The season's done. So Espinosa brings us within 3, and with the bats we have, we can easily make this comeback. Just get a couple runners on base and smoke a home run or something. So next up would be the pitcher spot, and we called up a pinch hitter. I believe we called up Aaron Hicks, but to the top of the order after he got out, and 1-2 count to Carl Crawford. This one had no doubt about it. Carl Crawford smokes a home run to right field. It didn't get into the water over the bleachers here. Actually, sorry, we're not in San Francisco, my bad. But absolutely crushed that ball, and that would bring us within 2. So 2 home runs in 1 inning, and we're putting something together here, and hopefully we can continue this pressure here into the later innings and make a comeback. So that would be it for that inning, and I believe we brought in Drew Smiley next, and here he comes in, yes. So Drew Smiley's coming in for his 3rd work of the playoffs. He's going to come in for the 6th and probably the 7th, because we got rid of that pitcher spot, and he can probably go 2 innings because he has a lot of stamina. So 1-2 count to Eric Young Jr., and he's going to softly bounce out to the catcher on the first, and Drew Smiley would have a quick 1-2-3 innings. So you can see the stat line through the first 3 innings. We have 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They have 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Mauer's 2 for 3. Crawford is 1 for 3, and Vance Worley has pitched into this game deep. So Luke Scott would grab a bat, and he's coming up. He's batting 1,000 in these playoffs with a home run and 2 RBIs, but still facing Vance Worley, and he's going to get a base hit off the bench, and that will get us a runner on base. Luke Scott does not have a lot of speed, so definitely not going to be taking off from first. So Jared Hughes comes in. That's the end of the day for Vance Worley. He had a pretty good start, giving him 3 runs, going like 6+. But Jared Hughes comes in. He has a 7.71 ERA in these playoffs. So the first batter he faces is a man who already went deep in this game, Carl Crawford. And Crawford is going to get a base hit into right field. And now we have something started here. And we could have the lead with 1 swing of the bat. So Brett Lawrie up next with none out, and the runners on first and second. He's going to get a base hit down the left field line. It goes off the wall. 2 runs are going to come around because Carl Crawford has great speed, and that will tie this game up after that Brett Lawrie double down the left field line. So Brandon Gomes comes in for his 3rd work of the playoffs. He still has yet to give up a run through an inning and a third, and the first batter he's going to face is Andrew McCutchen. So no easy task facing Andrew McCutchen with runners on second and none out. So the first pitch here for Andrew McCutchen, he's going to get a base hit down the left field line, and Brett Lawrie is going to test the arm. He's going to get in there easy. McCutchen gets into second, and we have ourselves the lead. So 6-5 lead now, and next up would be Bryce Harper. He's going to get a little blue pit here. It looked like the right fielder was going to catch it, so the Andrew McCutchen had to hold up at second base. So Rich Thompson comes in. This is their 3rd pitcher of the inning, including Vance Worley, who started the I think this is the 4th pitcher, including Vance Worley. So he has a 4.5 ERA through 1 game and 2 innings pitched, but nothing happened after that. So Neftali Felice, our setup man, is going to come in now that we have the lead, and I believe he's going to make quick work of these San Francisco Giants. He gets the first batter, Justin Upton, to strike out. He gave up a base hit, and then right here with 1 out, he's going to get a nice turn by our middle infield. I really like our middle infield. We have a very good defensively middle infield, and they can really hit as well. So Mariano Rivera is going to come in for the top of the 9th, try and shut it down and send us to the NLCS. So first batter, Altuve, going to ground out to third base. A little wild throw by Brett Lawrie, but we still get it as Paul Goldschmidt is very tall at first base. So next up is Eric Young Jr. He's going to get a base hit down the right field line. If Goldschmidt caught that, that would have ended this series, but he's going to get into second base, even though we had a strong throw from the right fielder, Bryce Harper. So next up would be Joe Mauer with 2 outs. He is going to get hit with the cutter, and it's very rare that Mariano Rivera is wild with his pitches. Next up would be Ryan Zimmerman. He's going to ground out to second base, and we are headed to the NLCS. And I'm not sure who we're taking on. We'll find that out in the next episode. So this series is almost done, guys. Just stick around for a few more episodes. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys care, you can stick around for the box scores. Player of the game was Carl Crawford. You can see in just a second. I think he went like 2 for 4 with that home run and a single. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. And that is it for this video, guys. Peace.